Hello everybody, and welcome back to Zero Review Stuff. My name is Zero, and in today's review, I'm going to be talking about the highly anticipated 5th studio album by Ohio-based rapper, singer, band, Machine Gun Kelly. This new album is called Tickets to My Downfall, and is Machine Gun Kelly's first complete dive into the pop-punk scene, after releasing last year's emotionally raw and dark Hotel Diablo, which marked his departure from hip-hop and his first complete dive into the wonderfully controversial genre that is pop-punk. Pop-punk is a pretty hot and cold music genre, and it has been ever since Green Day founded the genre in 1986 when they first formed. Their style of music has influenced so many different bands to strive for the exact same results in their music, such as bands like Fall Out Boy, Paramore, All Time Low, My Chemical Romance, and Machine Gun Kelly, the rapper who is most known for banging hip-hop tracks like Till I Die, Alpha Omega, and Binge. Yeah, that Machine Gun Kelly. As much as I do love and appreciate Machine Gun Kelly as an artist and a person, I had really mixed feelings about him going full-on pop-punk. The questions that immediately started racing through my head were, is this album going to be garbage? Is it going to be stellar? Or is it just going to be okay? Is it going to be a fun listen full of energetic thousands-influenced pop-punk tracks? My arguable answer to that question is a very light yes. Besides the two singles that preceded this album, more specifically Concert for Aliens and Bloody Valentine, Tickets to My Downfall isn't really adding anything new or groundbreaking to the pop-punk scene, but that doesn't mean it's a bad album by any stretch of the imagination. If it's not broke, don't fix it, and in fact, this album actually has a variety of tracks that range from solid, fun, and energetic pop-punk bangers that actually make good use of the obvious Blink-182 inspirations. It makes sense because Travis Barker is this album's drummer, and he absolutely nails it, to rather mediocre and unfitting tracks that I really would not find myself going back to, especially due to 99% of the features on this album. A lot of the features on here feel really out of place, like the Trippie Redd feature on All I Know, and the iann Dior feature on Nothing Inside, which are understandably the two worst songs on this album. Honestly though, Trippie and iann are artists that I actually genuinely like, especially Trippie Redd. However, the reason their features on this record feel so out of place is because, well, it's very rarely that today's era of modern rappers fit on a genre other than the ones they originated with. I was actually incredibly interested to hear Trippie on a pop-punk song, however, there are other reasons that All I Know is really not a good song. It's just so boring and underwhelming. Most of the guitar in that song just consists of palm muting and light plucking, even during the chorus, which is the part of the song that's supposed to be powerful. Also, Trippie Redd's part is painful to listen to. He literally sounds like he didn't even want to show up for the feature. His voice just sounds so robotic and boring, which just made the song even more boring. Nothing Inside is also painfully underwhelming, but not to the point where it's boring as All I Know. MGK does sing some honest and raw lyrics, and the instrumental is definitely a lot more energetic and powerful than All I Know. However, where the hell is iann Dior? His verse is literally so short that you could leave your phone for 5 seconds and the song would be over when you come back. I would have loved to hear more of iann on that song, as I love his voice and I think it's a nice change from other rappers' voices. However, his verse definitely does fit the theme and vibe of both his own music and MGK's songs, so I won't complain too much, but goddamn that song is underwhelming as hell. Another really underwhelming song on this record is Drunk Face, a song that I was actually really excited for, but it suffers from the same problems as All I Know. The instrumental is painfully boring, and it sounds like Blame It On My Youth by Blink-182 if it was a lot more pop and radio friendly, which is saying something, which makes it super boring. In a sense though, the lyrics do make up for this song. The song's Blink-182 inspirations in terms of the lyrics definitely show, as it explores topics such as wasting your youth and growing up too fast, or how you wish you were a kid again. MGK definitely put his own touch on this song without making it sound like a Blink-182 ripoff, so I can commend him for that, but past the lyrics, this song was just a disappointment. Now that the negative energy has diluted, let's form some positive energy and talk about some of the absolute best fucking tracks on this album. The second single from this album, Concert for Aliens, is an absolute fucking banger for so many different reasons. The fast, energetic, and nostalgic thousands pop-punk sound absolutely carries all the way out through its 2 minutes and 40-second runtime, and it never takes a break from being fast or nostalgic. The song definitely shows some of Coulson's best gritty and raw vocals yet, and some of his best guitar playing yet, which is fronted perfectly by Travis Barker's insane drumming. The message of this song is something that shouldn't be ignored either. Despite its upbeat and energetic sound, the song actually has a pretty deep meaning about the end of the world and the earth turning into chaos. I'm no forensic scientist, so I won't break down the lyrics and really get it to the root of them, so go listen to the song if you haven't already. It's such a trip down memory lane back to what made Blink-182's early work so memorable. Bloody Valentine is a song that actually took a while to grow on me, and then when it finally did, I fell in love with it. The thousands pop punk sound and 80s synth sound blend so perfectly together without feeling too messy, which makes it one powerhouse of a track. Travis Barker once again delivers some of his most nostalgic and energetic drumming yet, which are once again backed up perfectly by Coulson's amazingly average guitar playing, if it's not broke don't fix it, and his gritty vocals. It's definitely the most 80s influenced track on this album, and it uses its 80s influence so perfectly to the fullest advantage. Forget Me Too featuring Halsey. Oh boy was I scared for this song. I thought to myself, how the hell is Halsey going to fit on a pop punk song? Well, my answer to that question is really fucking well. Never in my life did I think that Halsey could deliver powerful and heavy vocals on a borderline punk rock song, but she sure fucking did. She sounds so much like Hayley Williams from Paramore on this song, which is one of the other reasons I love this song so much. Her feature is literally the best thing about this record. Her vocals may not melodicize with Coulson's very well, but I can definitely look past that. This song is energetic as fuck and is definitely one of the best tracks on this album, if not the best. The title track, literally just called title track. Oh my fucking god. This song is a flamer. Like, it's an absolute flamer. Like, it starts off so slow and plucky and, like, soft, and you're like, oh god. Well, it is an intro, so it's gonna be a little boring. But dude, the drums kick in from Travis Barker, and Coulson just goes fucking ham on that guitar. He goes ham on that guitar, he goes ham on his vocals. The song is just so fucking energetic, and I really, really wish that that song would have matched up with the rest of this album, because that song is literally a fucking flamer. It's so insane, it's so energetic, it's so fast-paced. And god, it's just such a great song. Honestly, I think that song might be the best on this album, which is really rare to say, because title tracks usually don't hold that spot on albums. So yeah, this song fucking rocks. This album honestly just has a lot going for it, and it's definitely a step in the right direction for Machine Gun Kelly, especially if he has Travis Barker as an executive producer and a drummer. Travis definitely brings his drumming from Blink-182 onto this song without changing up the style at all, and that's where the Blink-182 inspiration definitely comes in. So I feel like if Coulson ever does release another pop-punk album, but keeps using Travis Barker as an executive producer and drummer, and maybe even gets better features on here and more inspirations on here, I could definitely see MGK bringing back pop-punk. But with this album, he didn't change pop punk or bring anything new to it, but I feel like he is definitely on the right direction into bringing it back. So I'm giving Machine Gun Kelly's new album, Tickets to My Downfall, a 7.5 out of 10, which is a really good score for his first pop punk album. I'm definitely really excited to see what else MGK is going to do in the future, and I just hope he takes inspiration from other pop punk bands and uses that in his future work. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm giving Machine Gun Kelly's new studio album, Tickets to My Downfall, a 7.5 out of 10. What did you guys think of Tickets to My Downfall? Were you guys surprised by it? Did you guys hate it? Did you like it? What would you rate it? Let me know in the comments down below, and until the next review, my name is Zero, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.